and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Maryland's offense will get the first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Punch it out of the air. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Terrapins lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Quarterback keeper. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
He's got his man, makes the grab. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. The Terrapins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. With the run on first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Louisville's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. Let's see if they can get it done.
They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Back to pass, it seals. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Abraham. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted to stop the threat.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll give it to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with an electrifying 77-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Seals. Fires to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Wheeler. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. Sweet cut there. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Might be looking to run. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Wow. And another broken tackle. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll leave it with him. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Watkins. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Terrapins are on the move. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, I just can't find any answers.
Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to San Diego State.
To the air. It's Seals. Working that left side now.
Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stark. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Looking downfield on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on second and long. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Clark. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Looking to throw. They're working that left side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on second and goal. To the air, it's Seals. They've got the screen set up. He's going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Running back searching for a hole. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Terrapins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Slips through the line. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Looking to throw, it's Seals. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cardinals racing to the line in a hurry up. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Runs through the tackle. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
To give to the big fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Gonna let it fly. Touchdown Cardinals. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Sweet cut there. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Terrapins are marching down the field. On the move. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Howard. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
And man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Wheeler. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Finds his man. It's Abraham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Dropping back, it's Seals. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Clark. All by himself down the middle. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals! They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Slithers into space. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. The Terrapins in a good spot here with second and short. On the run, it's Howard. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Touchdown, Terrapins! And Napa will give him the lead.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Seals. It's complete to the left. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Snowed under by the defense.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Quarterback will keep it. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Seals. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Using his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown!
a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Seals. There he goes. Oh, what a pot. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the 4th quarter.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Pulls it in. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical.
And he'll finish the line at the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change.
Dropping back, it's Seals. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wheeler. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Clark. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw on 3rd. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Louisville! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. And how about the onside kick team coming through for your ball club? Down 3, you got to get the football late in this ball game. They get the ball now, the chance to maybe tie it or go win this thing. Great execution.
Dropping back, it's Seals. There's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Last chance coming up. Bringing the heat. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.